Hey, this is Joy. Welcome back to the Prickley Pear Stamps channel. Today I am sharing a card for the Be Merry Winter Hop. And I'm going to be featuring the Gnome Homes Stamp set for the Fall Winter series. I started out this card by blending distress oxides in the colors of peacock feathers and tumbled glass. Now to give you a little bit of information about the hop, this is going through November 15th at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. One lucky winner will be chosen for a $25 store credit to Prickley Pear Stamps, and that will be announced here on the Prickley Pear channel on the 17th. So here I am finishing up my blending by using tumbled glass, and I'm making sure to extend that up over the peacock feathers so that we get a seamless blend. I am using domed foam blenders from scrapbook.com, but you could use any kind of blender that you want. Now I come in with my distress sprayer and I put a light mist over the panel and I mop that up just to give some illusion of some snow. And then I decided to bring in some heavy body acrylic paint because I wanted more snow. So I add some water and then I'm using a fan brush to apply that acrylic paint. You could use any kind of paintbrush that you have, but I think that the fan brush gives the smaller speckles. Here I'm showing you the Gnome Homes. This is the fall winter version. We do have another version on the website, and the die does fit both versions. So I'm stamping this down with with Memento Ink Tuxedo Black, and I'm using my ink press tool that's also available in the shop to get a really nice impression. From here I decided to use my Copic colors. Now I sped this up by 2 times just for the sake of time. So I'm mapping out all of my holly, and I do that with my lightest color, which is the YG61. So that holly is under the snowbank of the mushroom, kind of the underneath part. And then I come in with that YG67 and I put in the darkest shadow closest to where the berry would be, just so that we have some dimension in our colors. Then I follow that up with the YG63. Now I'm coming in with the B02 and I'm doing the light. So every third light I'm coloring with a B02, and that's my lightest color. And then I come in with a darker color, which is the B06, and I am just dotting that in at the very top of the light. And that way you have the illusion of where the light first comes out and then it disperses. And I repeat that with the R14 for the red, and I chose a more orange red so that when I put in the darker color, you get that illusion of the light. And we're going to dot in an R29. This is very simple coloring, so any level could, definitely participate in this type of coloring. Then I come in with a Y11 for my yellow light, repeating the process, and then I come in with a Y19 again to make it light up, make it electrify. I'm coming in with my R24 to dot in the candy canes and the berries on the holly. Now I'm coming in with an even lighter color, which is the Y00, and I am putting that down underneath the lights, and I'm repeating that with the R00 where the red lights are, and then I use a B00 where the blue are. And the reason I'm doing that is because on the snow you're going to have the reflection of the light. So I know it kind of looks messy now, but at the end you will see the full effect. Now I'm doing the base of the mushroom in an E79, E77, E73, and an E71 just to get a nice blend. So the darkest areas would be at the base and under where the cap of the mushroom is. And then I just blend that out finally with the lightest color, the E71. I thought it would be fun to have a yellow door, so just to brighten up this house, so I'm using a Y11. Then I come in with my darkest color, which is the Y19, and I'm doing that at the top and bottom. And then I blend it with a Y13. Now I'm using a C3, and under that cap of the mushroom, I added that cast shadow. Now to give the illusion of snow, I am blending a B quadruple 0 along the edges so that we have some hint of color, but not anything garish. And then I also come in with a BV 00 just to give some more shadows in there and some plays on color. You'll notice in the window, I used all those same colors. Now I'm using a standalone die called Trees 2, and I am gluing that down in the background of my card. You saw on camera the cupcake glue holder. That is new to our store. So if you are interested in that, that will hold your big bottle of Barely Art and the mini. And it has a little stopper in the end so that your glue does not get clogged. I am putting these trees so that they are going across the back, but that middle one is higher. Then for my stash, I'm using some hillside dies so that I can give some dimension and depth to my card without having to add a whole lot of color. And I just arranged these on the bottom, and then I am using the Merry Christmas sentiment from the Christmas banner die set. Here I didn't use the banner, I just used the sentiment, and I stamped that down with VersaFine Clear ink. This is just a really nice crisp ink, and it really stands out. I always put my cards down on my mat so that I get them flush, and then I popped up my little mushroom with some foam tape. Again, this is a hop, so would you please consider liking, subscribing, and please follow along with the hop. The lineup is in the description box below. And the more times that you subscribe and you leave comments, the more likely you are to win the $25 store credit. So thank you so much for hanging out with us, and until next time, keep crafting. Bye bye, friends.